Sex Selves by Lovejoy is the song I'm talking you through today. Before I crack on with this video though, if you could like and subscribe, that would help me out tremendously. And if you want the full sheet note for note score, the music for this song, I'll leave a link in the description below. So I'm going to go through the main sections, the main groove, up to speed so you can see and hear exactly what's going on, and then I'll break it down and go through it a bar at a time. So we've got an 8-bar intro before the verse comes in. Have a listen to this first of all. Goes like this. So we've got quarter notes playing on the hi-hat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And snare on the 2 and the 4, so we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and the kick is filling in the gaps. Okay, we do have a crash on beat 1, so the first bar goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and let's do the first bar again, 2, 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and second bar's a bit different. It goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and at the end there. The third bar, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and this is where it gets a bit tricky. On bar 4 it goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and so I'm bringing my left hand up to the hi-hat on beats 2. So second bar again goes 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then open hi-hat with a kick. Let's do it again. 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and line 2, the first bar, we've got a crash again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and second bar, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and again bringing my left hand up. The third bar, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then the last bar we're going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and that brings us in to the verse. But before we get to the verse, let's do the whole of this intro without stopping, nice and slow. From the beginning, here we go. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and second bar, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and third bar, and 2 and 3 and 4, and fourth bar, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and line 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and second bar, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and third bar, and 2 and 3 and 4, and last bar, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then we get to verse 1. Now verse 1's quite long, so I'm going to do this in sections. The first half of verse 1, we've got a rim click or cross stick. Okay, cross stick is where you hold a stick normally, put your hand in the middle of the drum, put your hands flat over the drum, pinch it with your thumb and first finger, and put the rest of your fingers on the drum like so, and then you play the rim like so. Okay, now it won't make a difference on this kick because it's electric, but if you move your stick as you hit it, it will sound differently. You need to hear or listen for the high pitch, the sweet spot. Okay, it's normally about 3/4 of the way up, or quarter from the tip. But use your ears, have a listen for the highest pitch. That's your rim click or cross stick, okay? So I'm going to play these 4 bars up to speed, and then we'll go through it. Have a listen, goes like this. Okay, so we've got eighth notes on the hi-hat. We've got a crash on beat 1. The first bar, we're going 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And second bar, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And third bar, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And fourth bar, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. We've got a kick from the and into beat 1 of the next bar. And 1. Line 2, 3 and 4, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And second bar, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And third bar, and 2 and 3 and 4. And last bar, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And to the last bar, it's a little bit tricky. It goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And then again 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And then it continues. We go into a bit more of a rocky groove now with an open hi-hat. I'll demo this first of all, and then we go through it. Have a listen to the second part of this verse. It goes like this. Okay, so nice trashy open hi-hat. The kick is doing all the work in this. We are going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And second bar, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And third bar, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And last bar, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And we've got a double snare in there. Line 2 goes 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And second bar, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And third bar, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So these last two bars are a little bit tricky because we've got different snare drums in different places. So let's do these last two bars. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then it goes into this drive-in 16th note groove on the floor tom, accenting the 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3, add the kick. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and that's quite quick up to speed. 1 and 2. Okay, there's a couple of little crashes and fills along the way, but this video is going to be 30 minutes long if I go through every single note for note drum fill. The drum fills are all semiquaver bass, so if you're playing long, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, just kind of play semiquavers around the kit if you're not sure or if you don't have my full notated score to work it out. Don't forget, link is in the description if you want the full notated score. I'm going to play the chorus now. The chorus, again, it's different. It's a little bit tricky. It's a bit more funky. Have a listen to the chorus. It goes like this. Okay, so we're on the ride cymbal. The first bar we are going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So let's just practice that. No crash. We're going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then again, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and line 2 is the same, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and second bar, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and third bar, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. A little bit different there, add in the floor tom. Then we go to the crash, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Next line, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. And first time bar, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and this is a little bit different. This last bar of this first time bar, we've got 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and again, if you find this hard, just play the groove. It repeats back to the beginning, but we're not going to go back to the beginning. We're going to skip it and go straight to the second time bar. Second time bar, we've got this 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and then on the last line, we've got this drum fill that goes 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 and all hand to hand, which means one hand after the other. We're going ride, snare, 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 ride, snare, snare, high, snare, snare, floor, floor. And again, 2, 3, and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 and in to verse 2. Now verse 2 is very similar to what we've just done. There are a few double kick bars where you get a kind of kick, kick, snap, kick, 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 snap, kick, 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 snap, snap, snap. I'm not going to go through that. I think, you know, if you want the full notated score, it's in my description below. I am going to look at the bridge though. And the bridge, again, it's got this couple of double kicks in it. I won't play it up to speed because it is pretty much using the same grooves as the chorus. So open hi-hat, I'll play it close so you can hear what I'm doing. The first bar goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and second bar's the same, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and third bar, third bar, line 2, crash, kick, snap, kick, 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 snare, kick. Then we've got a little drum fill, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, that's a little bit tricky. Next line, carry on, or next bar, carry on, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and last bar, line 2 and 2 and 3 and 4 and now it changes a bit on line 3. We are going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and now we've got this double kick. It goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So up to speed, that second bar, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and not easy. Okay, let's do these first two bars again. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and second bar, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then I'm going to skip and go to the last line because it's all the same grooves. The last line goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then the last bar, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and crash. So it is, apart from a couple of tiny little bits using the same grooves as what we've already done, which is why I've gone through it quite quickly. But again, if you want the full notated sheet music for this song, link is in the description. I'm going to play you the last 3 bars of the piece now because I think this is quite important. The last 3 bars of the piece goes like this. So we are going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and Do it again. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and crash. This track is real quick, so if you do find bars hard or you can't keep up, just play some rock beats, just keep time, get through it and just have fun playing this track. Don't forget to check out my other Lovejoy and Wilbur Soot tutorials. Link is in the description, there's quite a few songs there. Sheet music again, description below if you want the full note for note sheet music for this song. Let me know what you're listening to. Let me know what you possibly want to see on this channel next time. Thanks for watching. See you then.